Shabbat Shalom. I feel like I've known you all for a little while, so I can tell you a personal and somewhat embarrassing story that happened a good 15, 17, 18 years ago. After my divorce, I was on a couple of dating websites, including one that was a website for Orthodox Jews. And I had contacted the customer service department to see if I could get on there because even though I don't consider myself Orthodox, I am a pretty observant guy. I keep kosher and I follow Shabbat and everything. And it was kind of hard on some of the other websites to find someone who was more religious. So I called customer service and spoke with the woman. She said, "Let me get back to you." So she called me back and she said, "Well, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in Torah mi Sinai? In other words, do you believe that the account in the Torah, that the Torah was given to Moses on Mount Sinai?" At which point I said to her, "Well, you got me there." So I am not someone who believes that the account that we have in this week's Torah portion, Parashat Yitro, is exactly the way that we got the Torah. I'm not exactly sure how we got it. I know there's lots of theories out there. But in any case, it is a challenge in the modern period to sort of think about critically how the Torah came to be, how it got to be ours, and if we don't believe that it was given to us at Mount Sinai, in other words, it doesn't have divine authority as explained in Parashat Yitro, where does it get its authority from? Why do we feel compelled to read the stories and to follow the commandments and to build a life guided by the words of Torah? This is one of the challenges that we have. For me personally, I'm less concerned about where the Torah came from, but more concerned with the truth that it contains. It's kind of like the United States Constitution. I'm really not concerned about how it was written or where it was written. I'm not a jurist, I'm not on the Supreme Court, but I do know that it's a document that I embrace because it helps to guide our nation and helps to build a just and equitable society. It's not perfect, nor is the Torah, but it is what we have. It's what's been handed down to us. It's a living document, it's a breathing document, and it's been entrusted into our care. And even though I may not know the exact origins of the Torah, I am proud to safeguard it and hopefully be able to hand down the lessons and the guidelines to the next generation. This week at Bethel, the Heights Synagogue, we mark the following yurtzites: Sam Cohen, Leonard Glazer, Irvin Lerner, Jules Pepper, Joy Rosewater Brummel, Ray Beckenstein, Sarah Starr, Irving Bloom, Emmanuel Mills, Phil Mashinsky, Eleanor Gelfand, Edith Bertman, and Dorothy Samuels. Shabbat Shalom.